2, 1.
What's up? It's your boy Uche, aka the Chocolate Monster, aka the African Wizard. And you already know who it is. You already know where we are. It's your favorite Afrobeats podcast. And yes, we missed you too. Wale is here. Of course,
I was going to say something because he's never introduced me before. You always start off Chocolate Monster and play music. Pretty much, I should go fuck myself. But actually, I appreciate you for doing that.
Oh, so that's what today is about.
Actually, I appreciate you for doing that. You know,
Wale came in today like on some shit, like ready
I've been
to
mad,
fight.
low-key. I've been feeling.
You can tell he has been
left out.
There's been some resentment building.
Coming in with the Flyers jersey
over time.
We now meet in the jersey too. It's crazy though.
But you know the thing I really like about Wale in the time that we've been friends is like you never know the next thing that he will say. Like he's very like you know his personality and you know how he is that part you know, but like you never know what the next thing he's going to say. So most people, you know, when they're feeling resentful towards their friends, will come in like on some, you know, fuck you and that, which he did. But then he followed up with an interesting question for the room, right? Mind you, it's all niggas here. And Wale asked, he threw this in the air and was mad we didn't catch it. He said, am I looking real sun-kissed right now?
No. I said I'm looking sun-kissed right now. I was like, right, guys.
You asked,
am
I
looking sun-kissed right
guys?
Now? Yeah, what's bad about that?
And he did a little lean when he said it too. So we didn't answer.
A little lean is crazy, bro. I was already leaning already, bro.
We didn't answer.
I was already leaning already, bro.
And he clearly took offense.
Nah, bro.
Now you guys tell us in the comments.
I took offense to the fact
is that a pause-worthy moment?
That's not a pause-worthy moment.
As a man,
I can't ask my bros. Do I look sun-kissed? Is it called the kissed part?
Is the 13th commandment?
Is it called
you
the kissed
cannot
part?
answer that question.
Is it called the kissed part?
As a guy, you cannot. How are you going to ask me if the sun has smooched?
Is it because of the kissed part?
How do you ask me if you look like the sun smooched you this morning?
If I said, do I look sun?
If I ask you guys, do I look like the sun French kissed me this morning?
No.
Won't you block me?
No. I think that's a French kiss. Let's slow down with that one. So if I said, do I look sun?
So it's about the genre of the kiss.
Now, I think kiss is the issue. Yeah, is what I'm guessing from this. If I said, do I look sun buns? Is that more acceptable to you?
Who asked that?
Who would ask that question? Anyone could ask that. I will ask that. Let's start there.
And that is part of the problem. So when this is where I feel like, you know, when you say when women say hold your friends accountable, I feel like this is one of those moments.
Nigga, I'm not gonna be accounted for nothing, bro.
Accountability in the manosphere. I think this is what it should look like. When your friend is out of bounds, committing flagrant fouls, I think it is very important to put that on wax and say, hey, brother, do better.
I think you niggas are soft. That's what it is. I think all of you are just soft bitches.
So we're telling topics because we don't want to answer the question.
You're soft. I look sun-kissed as fuck.
See, this is the way of the
I'm
world.
doubling down in this
when
bitch.
you call somebody else for being wrong,
man, I'm doubling down in this bitch.
You're the weird one for saying,
I'm doubling down in this bitch.
I'm trying to help you.
I'll be like, what?
I'm trying to help you.
How are you trying to help me? I didn't ask for fucking help. I asked you about sun-kissed. It's a yes or no question, bro.
You're trying to stand on business, but your toes have been cut off because the shit you said is flagrant.
You know what, guys? Listen, I'm sun-kissed.
No, listen. If we're
sun-kissed.
If we're in olden days Turkey under Sharia law or something, 100 lashes at least in the town square for this question that you asked.
100 lashes.
Because no fucking way.
Because I'm asking if I was fresh.
It's borderline like stoned to death.
Hey.
Like that's what it's giving.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
But
we're here. I think everybody can agree that we've kind of handled that appropriately.
Everybody that agree in the chats and Ishoriri. Yeah, that's what I'll say with that one.
Another point of contention was the jersey that I wore last
let's talk about
last
that.
episode.
Yeah.
So I've been watching the World Cup. And you know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, never to be caught on fresh. It's not my fault that I was born saucy.
I can be on fresh.
It's not my fault that there's stew in my blood and there's I don't know.
I can be on fresh.
Inside.
So, guys,
I wasn't going to say that, but you know, you've put it out there.
You're wearing a Flyers jersey, guys. You're wearing a Flyers. Can you imagine that episode? That jersey, like, bro, I reckon actually different. Like, he has the white one, I have like a different color one, like, but it's the same thing. That should be fly as hell. He had me there looking like some homeless guy that just joined the pod like today or some shit like that. Like I was really, really like upset. Like really? It's still doubling down on the fact that in his
life, the only thing green and white I've seen Wale wear is like a camo picture from like 2018. I don't think this guy's ever had a Nigeria jersey.
I don't know where that camo is. Someone stole that camo from my I don't know.
Someone stole it from me.
I don't know if it's all the them.
No fucking way.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Just putting it out there. This man has
I don't
never
know if it's
owned a
them
Super
that-
Eagles jersey.
Then I still have to go.
All of a sudden, is my bad for wearing a fly jersey in here. But you know, of course, Nigeria is not in the World Cup. Honestly, that didn't stop me from watching. I started watching to hate watch South Africa, which was very successful. But I've been following, you know, along. Even though I'd be forgetting they're playing games on certain days, but I've been following. And yesterday was an interesting. The last couple of days actually, because now we have Spain and we have Argentina.
Okay.
In the finals.
Do you know my thoughts on?
Yeah, you have thoughts about yesterday about the game between Argentina and England.
Yes, fuck Argentina about that. Yeah.
Do you think Messi is racist?
I think he is. He doesn't like. He has the power to like shut that shit down because he's well respected in his team, but he doesn't really like apply pressure to them. Like those guys are like. If you watched the game yesterday, like really watch because I was watching it. And because I'm aware of them, I look at the players and how they react to other teams. And the black people on the other team always get a lot more like shit in your face type of response. Yeah, well, the England game, Bellingham, and then what's that other guy with the hair?
Madueke.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's Nigerian.
Oh, I think I know the guy you're talking about.
He has like a dreads.
I know the guy
like the way that they were interacting, that they were like bodying and the way that they also like kind of talk shit to them afterwards is like, and Messi can be like, nah, like I just play a game. Like they respect him, they won't try that shit. So I genuinely believe that maybe like he probably rubbed off on him, or like he just is. If not speaking out, is also speaking out in a sense, because you're a player and people that are playing your team is everyone. It's not just them.
The reason why I ask that question is because I have a friend who keeps asking me that shit out of nowhere. He's Filipino and he would just ask me like, "Do you think Messi is racist?" I'm like, bro. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat today. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But I've seen, I don't know if you saw this, like a year or two ago, the Argentinian team, they were on their bus. Messi was not there with them. I think he was injured, so he didn't go with them for whatever game that was. And they were singing a song about how, like, the French, mind you, they were not playing France. They were singing a song about how the French players are not actually from France.
Is Mbappe them?
They are, yeah, Mbappe, but like everybody, like
Mbappe
basically saying they're not even from
Nigeria.
They're from something like, you know, the lyrics of the song. Yeah. And I was like, wow, the fact that you guys even have a song like this is...
Bro, they have a restaurant called Nigga Burger.
Huh?
In Argentina. You seen that shit, right? They have a restaurant called Nigga Burger.
How am I just...
And the painful thing is that apparently people say it's actually really good.
It's fire?
That's the sad part. But it's called Nigga Burger. So...
Like with the ER or the A?
I think the ER one. I think if personally all black people should unite and fly there just to burn it down.
Almost South America is a different universe.
The Paraguay is also
Nigga Burger.
Nigga Burger is crazy. Nigga Burger is actually crazy. Like I would never. I don't know any black person that would make a burger and call it Nigga Burger too. Like we wouldn't even do that for like even for shits and giggles. We would not.
Yeah, we might call it like a hood sandwich.
Yeah, or some shit like that. But like
some shit, but Nigga Burger is
crazy. That's crazy.
Wow, and that's why I already predicted that Spain will win the final.
Spain should beat them.
My prediction was it was either France or Spain. So now that Spain has removed France, I think it will be Spain.
I know. Like
I hope it's Spain.
I know. If Spain beat them, this one Brazilian chick puts it on shop. I swear.
For real. I mean, it's close enough. It's not quite the same place.
What concern me, bro?
Brazil, Portugal, Spain is all the same, right?
What concern me? Everybody don't like them. It's not American Totusha.
That makes sense, actually. There is a rivalry between Brazil and Argentina.
Yeah, there's yeah.
Okay, well, best of luck to Spain on the next one. And hopefully we see Nigeria at the next World Cup. Because I feel like
but then
there's a lot.
Like,
but we'll find, don't worry, players day. The coach is doing really good right now. He's finding some new talents that I had never heard of. The few games that they played together, even though it was their first time playing together, they played really well. So I'm optimistic about Nigeria's
anything
chances.
About Nigeria.
I know. That's why you don't have a jersey.
Hey!
Quick recap from the last episode. I think at the meat of the recording was the conversation about YC's follow-up comments on Cool FM about the Olodo Uprising thing. And after I put the clip up, I think this was like the most our comments have disagreed with something that we have to say. And it's funny because most times Wale and I disagree on like 99% of the stuff that we discuss. On this topic, this one, and we're doing like a live reaction to his comments, we both agreed. So I feel like there's something there. But the most interesting thing about the comments was that people are in the comments saying, "Oh, you guys missed the point. You guys are off." But nobody really took the time to explain what was YC's point.
Yeah.
What was YC? If we missed the point, at least tell us. If you believe that we missed the point, tell us what point we missed.
You're being a lot nice about
and
this.
people didn't seem to understand what they were saying. Secondly, I think it's ironic that he's having a conversation about ignorance and stupidity overwhelming our entertainment and educational system and all of these things. And be far from me to call you guys stupid.
Guys, I'm so sorry. That was absolutely uncalled for.
Be it far from me to call you stupid.
Turn this shit off.
If you were making those comments and didn't even bother to go check out the full episode, whether you watch it on YouTube or you just listen to it on Spotify, then I kind of got questions, right? Because that's the least that you can do. That's what the clip is supposed to do, like have you go listen to the full context of the conversation. So if you sit there and you only digest the clip, you don't bother to listen to the full context, I think YC would argue that you're part of the problem, right? So let's bring it back for those of you who didn't understand what we're trying to say. What we're calling out is the fact that YC took a shot and put Peller in front of that bullet. Basically saying that Peller is at the center of the Olodo Uprising, the way he positioned him in that conversation. Yeah. But then right after that episode or that podcast, you now went and did Carter Efe's platform. Carter Efe is arguably part of that so-called Olodo Uprising because according to YC's own parameters, the irony is crazy. According to YC's own description, he wants people that will come on streaming and teach and educate. Now, you tell me, what is Carter Efe teaching anybody? Somebody that rubs powder all over his face, wears diapers or wear underwear, and he's like whining
arguably worse
and
than
he's
Peller.
spitting, and he's arguably worse than Peller. He's putting himself in very humiliating circumstances.
According to YC, that is.
According to YC, but even on like it's entertaining, and I'm not judging it. I'm just saying. Carter Efe does a lot of shit, like he'll roll in the sand, things like that. Like he does very interesting things. He's also very controversial, like the way he talks about whiskey, like insults him and everything. I don't think he's educating any of the youth. But you went on his platform and you sat there. It's like saying the shower is dirty, but that's where you take your bath. Like you're soaking in the bathtub. But you're telling us that the shower is like, I don't understand what's the point of that? What are you trying to prove? So that is what we're calling out. We're calling out hypocrisy in saying this one thing that sounded fire at first.
Yeah.
But then when you followed up, when you're doubling down on calling Peller's name, again, acting like the guy can't be upset, acting like people that listen or watch the guy or consume his content and enjoy it, like they can't be upset. Because you're basically calling them stupid.
I don't think YC's album will do good.
Oh, boy. Well, it did overtake, to be fair, I don't know what his numbers are, but that conversation overtook
that's the
album.
Why.
It overtook the album.
Yeah. Is the album drop already?
Since now. By the time we had that conversation, the album was out.
I was waiting for the album.
That's so fucked up. Wow.
What?
How about you take a chance and listen to it, and then on the next one we'll talk about it.
I will check out the album then.
Yeah, it's been dropped, bro. Like 2-3 weeks ago.
I don't think his album is a bad album per se, or it will be a bad album upon listening. Well, what I said is just because of this, people will not give him.
Because you feel like it was an opportunity for him to tap in with the Pellers
and audience, yeah.
And then
you could have done content with them, like. You see what Davido did? Like, people like Davido is always, hopping on shit, but like, he's a smart man. That's what you're supposed to do. He was already in the market.
Davido has
he saw the market
for his streams and stuff. Yeah,
he saw that market already kind of took off here, and he knew, came in inside knowledge already. So he upped on streams.
Right.
So you are a what? No, what was that one song? No juice.
Too much juice.
On juice. Time you are over here like you're dropping an album, you don't even know if it will be good or not. So now it's going to guarantee not going to be good because of this. It's not going to do good. Sorry, because of this.
I still think you should give it a chance.
I'll listen to it. No,
and this is no offense to YC, but I was saying before, right is right, wrong is wrong. Like you had a point at first, but when you were doubling down, the manner in which you did it, I feel like you lost your own point, and so it makes me question whether what you said was genuine or if you just felt like it was a smart thing to say in the moment.
He lost his point though.
Yeah. You lost it like mad. So that's where we're coming from. So again, if you're interested at this point, it is kind of an old episode, but if you're interested, you can go and listen to it. If not, it's cool. I feel like the lesson has been learned, Sha.
Yeah,
Like,
he hasn't
you
been-
guys are. I mean, I feel like the lesson
So-
is right there.
All he said is all jargons. I'm sorry. He's nice.
shit.
That's all I was saying. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
All you guys in the comments talking rubbish. You guys don't use your brain. You need to use your brain sometimes.
Damn.
Right? In that video that we dropped, go and watch. That's why you don't only watch clips. Watch the video itself before you start opening your mouth. We explained to you the ABCD steps on why what he said was absolutely trash. We even drew and tried to make you understand the kind of content that those guys make. They know that they're making brain rot content. That's their entire thing. They are aware of what they are doing. And we told you why YC's take was terrible about Professor making schoolwork course type of course.
Oh, yeah,
No one is watching that.
Yeah, he wants culture custodians to start streaming.
Yeah, no one is watching that. It's just common sense now. Why aren't you watching that? We broke that shit down. So some people that are coming into the comment want to be on. Why is he a smart guy? He had a point. He had a point. Add past tense a point. Moving
He
forward,
kind of had a thing, but he's just kind of, the more he's spoken on it, the more
he
it's
made
kind
it
of removed.
worse, and that's what we're trying to say. We're trying
It's
to say
kind of
that
removed, yeah, and it's like you don't really have a point.
you don't have a point. You
don't
lost
have
your
a
points
You
in
kind
the
of
beginning.
lost-
So
you lost it there.
listen before you respond. It's not like we're not trying to clown him
Shit,
or nothing.
or don't listen, but just know that if that's your approach, you are part of the problem. That's all I'm saying.
If you genuinely believe
Like those of you
what
that will
he's
read,
saying
that will
is-
see an article and then you see the caption, the clickbait caption,
don't actually
and
read
you write off that shit.
I've not seen that.
You know people are eating off of that, right? Like
yeah.
on Twitter, like people with blue check marks will say, oh, they'll give fake context for what a video is. People will not, people are not watching the video because they're reacting based on the caption of the video.
Oh.
And you'll be like, yo, did any of you even watch the video? Like a video is just one tap. No be like, say you guys subscribe or put your email. All you have to do is just tap and you watch the video for yourself. People can't even do that. Let me just tell you, if you are watching this and realizing that you fucked up by reacting just to the clip, you are also part of the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
One thing that I like that YC has done since that time, though, he went on Twitter and said, all of you that are saying that I should make Olodo Uprising merch and make a song, like, I'm not doing none of that shit.
Cool, have you done that? Though?
I like that.
They've done that.
No,
Triple down on it.
No. There were some people, there were like some industry OGs that were like really pushing that, like, oh, if he doesn't take advantage of the moment, he's not smart. And I'm like, wow, you guys really think you're recommending some genius level shit to this nigga, bro? Like be for real. See, there is a very thin line between being opportunistic and being like gimmicky / corny. Right, and it's very easy to cross that line. This nigga has an album. At the time, the album had just dropped. He didn't create merch for his album. He should now jump and go and start sewing shirts to do Olodo Uprising. Mind you, he didn't even coin the term.
It's not even an
Two,
expensive.
that is not part of his rollout. It was just a thing he said in the moment. Clearly, from his comments afterwards, you can tell he didn't really think about that thing when he came into that. He just kind of said it spur of the moment. And you expect him to invest money. Mind you, this guy has been on a hiatus for like what? How many years?
2016, 2017.
A very long time. He just got back. We don't know. You don't know whether he even has the funds to run something like that. Secondly, again, he just dropped an album. Why will you now hop on a and create a song called Olodo Uprising? Because somebody said, oh, that's how you take advantage of. Is it every time that you get a little attention that you are looking for the money grab?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
That's a
That
good
shit
point.
is weak. Thirdly, who is wearing an Olodo Uprising t-shirt, for the love of God?
That's true. No,
Where the fuck do you wear that to?
gonna wear that.
A wedding or like to school or like
terrible investment
church?
choice.
Where do you wear an Olodo Uprising shirt to?
No one's wear all of this shit. Yeah.
And when you wear it, are you repping it?
Well, this generation.
How do we know you're not
don't-
repping the Uprising?
Well, we are coming from a different kind of. I think the younger generation they don't care. Like the younger guys are low, like 23 of them, and like
If you don't
below.
care about wearing a shirt that says Olodo Uprising, that doesn't really clarify which side you're on. I don't know.
They're a lot more rebellious.
That shit is weak, man. I don't know if it's like but Olodo Uprising is not a real thing. You're saying it like as if niggas are storming the capital or something.
You know what, bro?
It's not a real thing. It's just not.
Let's shift this.
We're about to leave it.
Let's
I'm
shift
just saying this is the recap.
I have a good one for us though.
Oh, what's the good one?
I feel about whiskey shutting down Portugal.
Oh, for
Afro
Afro
Nation.
Nation.
I feel about that shit.
Did he shut it down?
He fucking shot. He killed that shit, bro.
Word?
He killed that shit. It was the best performance.
How did he kill it?
Killed it like it was all. It's everywhere now. You're the one that's in touch with.
I know, but how did he
Twitter
kill
world.
it?
It's performances. was very good, and I've
so it
criticized
was
them.
the best one.
There's more efforts now. It's no longer doing the water bottle thing. I think,
that's dope.
I think we
talked about that last year.
We kind of made the Wizkid.
We talked about we talked about Wizkid throwing his backwash at the audience.
Okay, first off, Wizkid, you can bring back the water bottle. Okay, that's iconic to you. You didn't bring it up out to this time.
That is another pause moment. Now that I recall, because if I remember correctly, you said. You said niggas don't mind Wizkid throwing his backwash.
I said that.
Yo, we need to create like a highlight reel.
Yo, shut
like
the
we need to
fuck
create
up.
a mixtape of Wale's most pause-worthy moments on this podcast.
Context matters.
No, you said another man.
That's not how I said it.
Another man can stand above you.
That's not how I
said it. You
said
said another man can stand above you and baptize you with his backwash.
Let me say verbatim what I said.
Like you go to the concert looking forward to it.
You said that Wizkid was and the backwash was in the water that he was drinking. I'm like, yeah. Well, I said, I'm getting girls like that. They eat.
You said niggas like that.
I said there are probably some niggas in the crowd that probably want this backwash on his face. Like,
and by niggas you meant yourself.
Oh, Abi Konshieni. How do we got to get this way?
You're looking for clarification.
No.
On the record,
I'm being inclusive. All right. I was mostly singling out
the
girls.
So you and people like you.
I was. What does that have to do with
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
No, that's not where I'm coming from. We're not going anywhere, guys. I don't know how we got here. I was trying to be inclusive and put everybody in the mix.
Chat.
I didn't want to be like, okay, it's only on this thing. 2026 now. We move the right way.
Let me find out niggas have concert backwash
this nigga
fetishes.
In the chat, like
a nigga paid $100 to be at the front so he can catch.
Some guys do that. Yeah, some guys do that. Yeah, 100%. You think only girls do shit like that?
Niggas want wheezy water on their face. It's crazy.
Some guys, there are guys paying to be in front of Chris Brown's concert. To be picked by him, just Chris Brown.
To be picked by him?
Then put him on stage. I am so dead as I know for sure.
Picked by him to do what?
What else we've done? What else have we done, bro? Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm hearing things I've never heard in my life.
No. You just never thought about it. It's a thing.
I can't fathom why a nigga would go to the front.
I bet
of
you there are niggas
Brown.
that do that shit. 100%. There are niggas out there that like bro, like you I guess you only see it in real time in like I guess the K world, like the Korean drama, like Japanese. You see the guy fanboys. America in the West here, it's not really a culture, but there are guys here that will do that shit. 100%.
Listen, if you're a black man doing the shit that the Japanese niggas are doing, you need to really question some things about your life.
Damn, bro, that's a little harsh.
If that's harsh, let me ask this objective question.
All right.
Are Japanese men anywhere near the epitome of what masculinity is? Yes or no?
Don't put me in that situation, bro.
Just answer the question.
No.
If you can ask me whether the sun kissed you today, I can ask
that is a better question
than a geographical question.
No, you're asking me if they are man enough. Just listen to what you just asked me. If Japanese men are man enough.
I think your silence in itself is already
I'm not trying to answer that question, bro.
So if, like, once again, I'll say it again. If you're a black man trying to do the shit that the Japanese niggas are doing, you should sit down with yourself and ask yourself some questions.
That's a little harsh. I think if you're a black man, do what you want to do, okay? You see the difference. This is the difference right there.
You know what this sounds like? It reminds me of that time when the ladies online were like, Black Boy Joy. Do you remember that?
Black Boy Joy.
Black Boy Joy. So they were promoting like men taking pictures with the flower crown filter from Snapchat. You don't remember that?
I was never involved.
They were encouraging black men to wear crop shirts, like carry purses, and yeah.
This is new.
And then I asked this woman like, well, what nigga have you ever dated that did any of the things that you're encouraging men to do? And not a single one. Nary a woman.
How long ago was this?
This was like, what was this? Like this pre-pandemic, so 2018, 2019.
Long,
you don't remember that?
No, I don't.
You remember that, right? There was a whole thing like trying to get black men to abandon the idea. Listen, and I get it. There are some things about masculinity that are toxic that we should kind of leave behind. But then when you're now looking for some sweeping, you want to like absolutely clean out like some Noah's Ark type shit, there's a problem there. I'm just saying that to say when you encourage people to Japan it up, it's kind of like that's what it reminds me.
No.
Because you never because dead doing
I never
any of that
sat
shit.
here and encouraged anyone to do nothing. All right, I'm including
if I ever see a clip from a concert and I see you in the front,
I'm including people that I don't have a voice.
We'll find your replacements that day.
And I will never be in the front, and not because of the reason that you're thinking, bitch. All right,
because the backwash doesn't touch the front people. It's in the middle. Because when he flings it, he doesn't touch the people that are right there. It's in the middle.
I get too
Overstimulated by the water?
No, by people, too much people there, and then the heat, people, it's too much. So I'm always at the back of it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm always at the back of every concert. It's just more comfortable there.
Okay. Well, it's July now. There are going to be a lot of concerts to look forward to over the summer. But so far, I'm looking at it like, well, for one, not that many albums have been released, at least by the main people. I think it's part of that conversation of it's not a decline of Afrobeats, but a decline in the funding for like Afrobeats projects. So this year we've had Asake drop, which by the way, Osa, I hope I'm saying that Osa. Guy, no vex if I'm saying your name.
Butchering this guy's name is crazy, okay.
I'm kind of fucking it up right now. I'm sure between those two, I got it right somewhere. He asked a while back when we did the money review. He asked us to come back for it in a month, but like the next month we didn't come into the studio at all. So I'm like, okay, I would like to use this opportunity to discuss that. Have you listened to the album in full?
Yeah.
Since then, how recent? When was the last time you listened to the full album?
No, it's been a while.
It's been a while, like over a month.
Like I consistently listen to the.
No, you listen to songs off of it, but like as a body of work. When was the last?
I don't remember.
Like listen, you don't remember? Abi?
Yeah.
Probably within the first couple of weeks of it dropping.
I did after that. After that, Paul, I still listen to it.
You still listen to it?
It's not a long album.
I haven't gone back and listened to the. I tried because of this request specifically, but since then, like of my own free will, I have not gone back to that project. I'll go as far as saying when we have an album of the year, Afrobeats album of the year conversation, it's not in it for me personally. Is it there for you?
Right now?
As of right now, with what we have on ground. Albums, I'm not talking EPs, albums.
Yeah, okay.
Album of the year, because we're halfway through the year.
I don't think
nobody has that.
No one has made an album.
I agree with you on that. Nobody has album of the year. Omah Lay doesn't have it. He came in with that fake deep bullshit and then told you that it was the best Afrobeats album in like 2 decades and then didn't care to promote the shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me that revolutionary bullshit when part of your rollout was going to Europe and doing matching tattoos with white people. And then, but you canceled the listening session with your fans in Abuja, Nigeria. Like, be for fucking, like, don't do that. We're not buying any of that shit. After no music video till today. No real promo. We haven't seen it. Have you heard anything about Omah Lay, North America, anything?
It disappeared. After it dropped,
you just kind of like
first couple week of the buzz.
So let me ask this question. If you drop the best Afrobeats album of the last 20 years, let's not even say 20, let's say 10, let's even make it easier, 10 years. Is that how you treat the best album? Yes or no? Is that best album treatment?
Not at all.
Is the best album treatment? Is that best album treatment?
Even Whiskey tried to promote Moriah, and for him, like, I think that it was saying that was one of his best albums that he made.
Okay.
Even he tried to promote it.
Okay.
Omah Lay did not do nothing on this shit.
Okay.
That's actually a good point. I never thought about that.
So when you guys sit in the comments and then you jump on me for not liking the project, I just laugh because time reveals all. So now that we're having the conversation about Asake's project, what is this, like 2 months afterwards? Because he dropped in May 1st. We're having this conversation in July. That is not album of the year material. And this is the top 5 biggest, top 3, it's not even top 5, it's top 3 biggest Afrobeats artists. He dropped, and you cannot in July, halfway through the year, say that he has an album of the year. Tell me that that's not a problem. Tell me again how fantastic the album was. See, I have no stake in these people's careers. I'm a fan of the culture, but I will say the truth as I feel it, as I hear it. That does not mean you need to take my opinion as far as, what you should like. That is not my position to say. I'm just saying, when I'm objectively looking at everything around a project, I am very thorough with it, right? I gave the same judgments for Wande Coal's project, the things I liked. But I still don't think it's album of the year material. It's a dope project. It's better than the last one. I like a lot of things about it. The songs I do like have a lot of great replay value.
I think it's a nominee for sure.
It's a nominee, yes. It's a nominee. Who else? Adekunle Go dropped the deluxe. I don't count that because I don't count that. No. Johnny Drew dropped. Who else dropped an album? Barry J.
Well, we have Aria coming very soon.
Yeah, but like, who has dropped right now? trying to remember. See, the fact that we're struggling to even mention who has dropped an album so far
Is
this
it
year.
embarrassing?
That's an issue it is an issue for the culture. I don't think it means that Afrobeats is dead. But it is an issue.
There's no funding going on there.
I'm trying to see who's. That's pretty much it for the bigger artists. That's been it. Everything else has been EPs. So we don't have an album of the year right now. Davido is teasing a project at the end of the month, the 30th. I think it's the 30th, something like that. Do you have any expectations?
I want to speak on Davido them at least and Davido and at least ways, but mostly on Davido. Davido when I said about him being a bad performer, I think now for some reason like everyone has changed. Like the
think Davido has improved in
yes, yeah. The World Cup, I was just watching World Cup. They did one like the enclosed before he did the main stage one. You know, like you can see that they're putting a lot of razzle dazzle. In Wizkid's thing, he had performance, like he had people there performing while he was singing. Because sometimes when you watch Wizkid's old performances, it's just him, and there's no like other life in the background. You know, he had a live band, like just having a live band on its own makes the performance a lot more interesting compared to. That's why I liked some of his sets that when he did the O2 one.
Okay,
but Davido improved. I would go to the Davido concert. This like now, like
based on
forward,
what you're seeing right now.
Yes, moving forward, I see efforts there.
Okay,
because like I said, those bigger guys, I hold them to a higher regard. You're big enough. You can afford to mold your stage to your own image and then do it. You can afford it. And remember, everything is forever. Like so, like you can create iconic moments. And for you already have the money already.
Right.
Now you want that longevity. Like you want to be like the fellas, the Michaels of our generation. So you need to create those moments. Like I can go and watch Fela's performances, and it's one of the best things to watch because everything's happening at once. It's still so fun and lively. And they were missing that because they were just like gyrating on the mic, is what I said.
Right.
Now they are actually putting in effort. So shout out to them. I think they're doing good. About Davido's album expectation.
Yeah.
Honestly, Timeless was such a big thing that you did then. I had very high expectations for your album after Timeless, and
you didn't do that, have you?
It didn't because that Timeless felt very authentic. It felt like you actually, I could feel that you actually put in effort into that one. I'm not saying that you didn't do in your last one too, but it's almost like you tried to copy or try to like go off of it, which is not bad. It didn't feel as natural as Timeless did. I think on this table. Only I agree with that because I don't think he liked the platform. He liked Timeless.
No, I thought Timeless was arguably his best project.
Arguably, okay. It is his best project.
Some people would argue that his first one is their favorite. That's why I said arguably.
Seriously? No, I think
people really loved his first. What was it called? Is it Damidura? What did you?
Yeah, but like it was good. Now that was a good. I think. So no. Timeless is because Timeless you could see the time. Just like Made in Lagos, right? Superstar is one of the best albums to come about. Made in Lagos for Wizkid is like you could say that Wizkid actually puts efforts into that one compared to when they were still young and they were just like out there like really like going at it. They were hungry.
Okay.
So I think for Davido, as per mature type of album, I think this is his best. In my personal opinion, was Timeless. I love that album so much. That should have won a Grammy, but yeah, they kind of robbed him in that rubbish Grammys that he keep going to. Just be like the other guys. Just go to the after parties. Don't go to the main events. It's not. They just have you there for show.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I have expectations for Davido's. Based on the first single I heard, that I know who I be. You've heard that, right?
The one that they just dropped to like with a bunch of guys. That's good. That was a good song.
I think it's cool, but it's not anything different from Davido.
No.
It's the same Mama Piano, Kini, and you know what time I'm on. Like musically, I've been saying that like that Mama Piano shit. I'm not. That goes for the top guys, the big stars. It goes for the underground artists. Mentally, I'm not there. And it's like if I already know you can do this, I'm not trying to hear this shit like 2 albums later. Like, for the love of God. That's where I'm at with it. So based on that, I don't have big expectations. I will say this though. I've been seeing clips here and there of like Davido's interviews he's doing abroad, like on the streets, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Live streams.
He's gonna drop something.
For sure, but there's a question that he keeps being asked. Like people keep asking him, yo, who are the top artists that you rate right now? Who are like some slept on artists that, you know, you feel like, and whether he's on the radio, whether he's also whatever platform he's on, I'm not hearing him calling his artists.
Because they're not.
I'm not hearing him
They're not slept on.
I'm not hearing him calling Toye. You said you're sleeping. Jesus.
Yeah?
Jesus.
Let's move on. Let's not stay. Move on.
Wow. The streets is cold though.
No, but at least Davido said that. Davido technically, like, that's what he implied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not me though.
Because, bro, I'm like, mention Toye.
How can you not put your kids on? Exactly. So it's not me.
Who are the best kids in this neighborhood? Oh yeah, Mr. Morrison's kids, right? Meanwhile, you have like you have 7 of them niggas in your backyard. Yeah. Not one of them is a. I'm like, I'm
crazy. At least throw one in
even
there.
Even if you don't believe it.
At least it's honest though. Like, at least it's honest, right?
Fuck your honesty. Nigga, I'm trying to eat. What do you mean? Fuck your honesty right now. I'm signed to you. You promised me all these things.
At least it's honest.
You can't even pretend like that I'm good.
See, Davido,
No.
I actually fuck with Heavy.
No.
I like that about him now.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I need your help. I'm an upcoming artist. I expected by my affiliation.
They're no longer upcoming anymore.
If people don't know you like that,
they never got there, bro.
If people don't know you like that, you're holy.
What's
going on today?
No. There's levels to it.
It's like you've inhaled all this smoke that is outside. You've inhaled it and you came in, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, I have to disagree
with you on that. Let's not lie. I've said this before.
Whether they're imagining or they're upcoming.
There's upcoming.
Or they're resurrecting.
And there's already here.
Whatever they're doing.
And there's niggas that was trying to be upcoming but never made it to upcoming. So
what's below upcoming?
You're underground. That's what we do. We're bringing them to upcoming. So if you're not upcoming,
what are you? Never came.
Well, you were never there. You're trying to get there. That's what upcoming is. I've said it before. We've talked about this before now. So underground is where we bring the guys.
According to your metrics, if you're an artist that was never there in the first place.
No. That's my metric is they are underground. Right? So you see our guys are on the underground now.
Yeah.
As soon as they blow, they're upcoming artists.
So when you blow, you're upcoming.
Yeah, no. As well, your first. Whiskey became an upcoming artist when Lagos. No, is it Lagos Party? Which?
No. MI with MI.
With MI.
Yeah.
Then
fast money.
Then it was upcoming because everyone knew he was no longer underground, but he was making music while he was still underground.
Okay.
Davido just blew. Or I guess upcoming with back when I was young. That was his first and then Davido just took him in there.
The first time I really heard him was a hit.
Most of the guys were playing it. No one knows him. They're underground. Sure he gets.
Okay. So
you get my.
I understand what you're saying, but not to get caught up in the semantics. I hear what you're saying, but I feel like if there's a time to be dishonest, it is then and there. Like don't overlook your artists. Like,
it's not overlooking them now. They asked him who is upcoming. He did not lie. Wait. They asked
okay, when they asked him, what artists are you fucking with right now? Why don't you put your artists in?
Okay, that's a different question.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not talking about the specifications of the question. It's more about the general theme of when you're asked about artists that you're fucking with right now, listening to. You're not mentioning the people that are under you.
Davido, I like that he did not lie. I love that about
what the hell? People. Like, who does that benefit? Like, what are we talking about here?
I genuinely love
whose life are you helping by doing that? Wait. So they ask you, Davido, who are you fucking with right now? Then you mention number 11. Number 11 that is so-called Nepo baby they just blew up. And I'm not saying Nepo babies cannot do music. That's not my point. But the guy just blew up like late last year. He's not your artist. I think he just has parents that are rich.
I think Davido is.
Why are you plugging him? He doesn't need it because he's already TikTok. Like his song has blown 10 times over on TikTok. He already has that leverage. He's gotten shows off that song blowing up on TikTok. You guess who hasn't had a TikTok hit?
Who?
He's in your kitchen. Toye.
No, because he's not upcoming. Yes,
why the fuck do you keep going back to whether they're upcoming or not? That's not the fucking point. The point is you have niggas here that are trying to blow. Wait. Morave is there. Morave is there. The baby's there.
Toye, I'm just jonesing, I beg. I know this is old slang. Hopefully you're older enough. I'm just jonesing, I beg. Davido is at fault for not putting you on, all right?
See, thank you, because I thought I was going crazy here. Listen, Davido. Like I told you before, if you're not ready to do what a label head needs to do, like someone who has signed artists, let these niggas go so that they know that they are doing this thing on their own. For the love of God. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? So now Davido's single that he's teasing now is with number 11. I don't know who's going to be on the album. You have not put out a track list yet. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself and act like Toye is not on the album at all. I don't have that information on hand. But I would like to think that if you have signed this guy because you believe in him, if you're going to push a single, if there's anybody that should be on it that is not already a mainstream artist, it should be him.
Davido doesn't believe in him. Do you know why?
Hey.
I just now thought about it. These guys will tell him the questions ahead of time. He had time to think about that shit, bro. He had time to think about that shit.
Actually, not that you mentioned it.
Because they'll send the question to the PR team.
They probably did tell him that, okay, yeah, these are the questions.
He had time to think about that shit. I tell you, we go. Independence is the only way out.
See, the reason I don't want to dig into this thing that she said, because I don't want to come off like I'm fucking this shit up for Toye. Like Toye and I have we're not like body, but we have somewhat of a relationship. Like, he was the first artist that's featured on this podcast. This was years ago when I first came up with the idea to do it. So he did an interview with me, which, shout out to him. I fuck with his music. He knows that. Okay. Anytime he drops, I'm there. Yeah. We have played his music on the Put You On session before.
And did well too.
So it's all love from here. But I'm just saying, as a fan, as a listener, as a cultural enthusiast, I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, these are not the signs I want to see.
He needs to get the contract.
I get it too. I'm not saying Toye, you will not push your own thing. And Toye does push his shit. But it's like, Davido, come on, man. Like, that's your guy. What will it cost you to say, Toye, go check out my boy Toye? Like, even if you vex for him, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But like, because you've invested. I would like to think you've invested something in the guy.
Give us some scoops.
I don't think you tell me. You say how outspoken I am. I don't think you want to be. A lot of these guys don't want to give me that ammo because compared to the rest of the Nigerian media, I'm the person that will come here and say, yo, this is what I know. I'm going to make it worse. I'm not going to put my sources on the line, but I will tell you exactly what I know. And I don't want to, how Nigeria is. Next thing, police is involved. They can summon police like it's nothing. Like, it's spawning, for any small thing.
Yeah, spawn, yeah.
Peruzzi had a back and forth with N6, one of our media OGs. And next thing you know, N6 stopped tweeting for like 2 days. Like,
that's some King Jong-un shit, though.
You already know what the fuck is going on.
That's some King Jong-un shit.
This morning, I now woke up to a statement from N6. Long ass tweet, because he's verified, so he can go past the character limit. Apologizing and taking. And I know, I'm like, they had a gun to your head to post this tweet. I know that. But just to show you that he's not going to give me the scoop. So I will use my own senses and observe objectively and say, hey, I don't like what I'm seeing. This is now the second time I'm on the record saying, I don't like what I'm seeing from that camp. You're pushing a song with number. Does number 11 need you right now? Is he your artist?
Is that a kid from the ABJ kid?
The ABJ guy, the one that posed in front of the cars. Say she want to roll with the members. Him.
But that's the only song he has, though.
No, he has more songs, but that's the biggest song.
He has more songs? Let's go check it out.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a plethora.
Davido put him on, so actually I have to go listen to him.
You are so fucked up for that shit you just said.
I swear. Shout out to you, Toye. I swear. But like, this is not even a mockery to you. It's a mockery to someone else that shall not be named because I'm about to get not tweet for 2 days. Find out, and he will actually do it because those ones are like they run Lagos now. And then also, like, he got his uncle that also run AO States too. So, yeah. Toye, I'm sorry. Just get out the contract. On the real one, though, get out the contract. Davido already gave us his favorite artists.
Toye, it's up to you to figure out. No, Toye, it's up to you to figure out what it is that you want to do with that.
Bro, I'm blaming for this. I don't mind.
Do with that information what you will. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to include this on the episode because Spotify be on some bullshit. But I'll go ahead and play a snippet of the song because I have the full song early. So
okay.
I'll.
Is this Toye?
No, this is the Davido and number 11 song that's supposed to be dropping soon.
Well, how you get that? Oh, the snippets.
This is little. No, I have the full song here.
Thanks for that catch.
Oh, more on my piano. How exciting!
It's JJ Baby.
Davido's experienced.
The way he came in,
The way he came in, yeah. The other guy didn't do too well. Was he confidence? What's this part though? And they did that shit on the mic. Yeah, the lyrics.
I guess he figured, oh, I'm in front of one of the goats. Let me start bleating.
They didn't. I feel like maybe their confidence wasn't there or something, you know. So, but
this is like over. I just played like a minute and 30 something seconds of the song.
And
for those of you that missed it. And it still feels very empty.
Empty, yeah. Like
it feels very rough draftish, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this again. You had the opportunity to do something with one of the guys that is signed to you. You opted to have this as your second single for the upcoming album. And it's not an impressive song. This is now the second Amapiano heavy. Because the first one is Amapiano, featured a South African artist on there. Now you have this guy, another Amapiano song. How am I supposed to be excited for the album? What is there to look forward to? It's more Amapiano. You're going to Amapiano me to death. I know it.
I will say this, right? The way you're going, right? Don't go with the expectation.
Okay. I mean,
remember that.
Yeah.
Just go in there
and just
and listen to it.
Expect
and
the worst.
Don't
and hope for the
That's
best.
still an expectation, bro. Like just go in there and like nothing. It's like nothing.
I don't know how to.
Like
I don't know how to go into music with.
That's how.
Can you do that? Can you go into music just like with like I have nothing? Like for an artist that you already listen to, I don't mean like some new shit that you just like discovered, but like, can you do that? Are you able to do that?
It's way easier with artists you don't know, because
because you don't have any frame of reference, right?
Because you don't.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
I'm not an album person. I don't listen to album.
So you're not okay. That makes sense.
So when I go in there, I'm like, whatever I get, I get.
You get. I see what you're
saying. So it's a lot easier for me like that to do.
Okay, so you're more of a. I'll go in on the project. I'll take what I like and like leave the rest.
Even for my faves.
Even for your faves, I don't have the same treatment. Okay, that makes sense. So you guys have heard it now. So if you're an album person, don't get your hopes up. What's the album again? Oriade is the name. We'll of course discuss it when it drops. But I don't think this is going to be the album of the year. I
won't be surprised if the song do really well.
You won't be surprised if it does well.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised.
It has the flavor.
Is the flavor? It's the same fallback flavor.
I enjoyed this. I like the.
You like the beats.
The producer did a good job. Usually the intro for Southeast song is always longer.
Yeah.
This one is. He added
just the amount, the right
just
amount.
Around the right, exactly the right amount. So he didn't over drag it like them. So I like that.
You see yourself.
And
does it sound like a song that has a lot of replay value to you?
Yes. No. Well, not with me though.
For you personally, I mean.
No.
I mean, I know you're saying the general public will eat it up.
Yes, I'm never gonna listen to this again.
Okay, cool.
So shit.
I know I won't.
I'm not gonna. I know I won't. If I hear it's not by choice. I heard it outside or something. I don't care for the song like that.
Other people who are supposed to be dropping, Wizkid is supposed to drop. We don't have a release date. Wizkid is so funny. He's the kind of artist that will throw an album release, pre-release album party, and you don't know when the fuck the album is coming.
But as we talk about, that's the fun part about it, though. The unpredictability of it makes it fun because you don't know.
Sure.
And then you can go in with either like you don't know where you're going in with. You don't know where you're gonna get to. So I like that.
Sure. Arasta is dropping in August.
Did this guy move her date to August too? Or is that still July?
She better not. Your girl Tyla is dropping in July.
Okay.
Yeah, July. She's dropping this month.
Okay.
Probably. Is it this week? Is this Friday?
Next Friday.
Would you put her as? I mean, since we've established that she's an Afrobeat artist, is she in contention for Afrobeat album of the year?
Nigga, like I said, anything they put Tyla in, she's going to win. The people here.
No, I'm not. No, see, now I'm not talking about awards. I'm talking about with the people, like as per consensus.
As per which consensus?
Consensus of the culture.
She said.
So you know how we're having conversations about our own. When I'm not talking about headies, I'm not talking about Grammys. When I say album of the year, I mean like in your own estimate.
I will not, Tyler. You will never be my nominee. You will never be my nominees for album of the year for Afrobeats.
Okay.
You are being used as a culture vulture, and I absolutely hate that about you right now. You are still a great artist. I'm not taking away from you, but you will not. For that reason, you won't be on there. Now, some guy from France creates a Firehouse album and is a black guy, West African or Central African. I'll be like, okay, yes, here we can. But you particularly, if you can come and with your mouth and say, Oh yes, like I don't make. By the way, I don't make Afrobeats. I make Amapiano. You said it multiple times on live TV.
Pop piano.
And then now you're trying to shift your entire like that didn't happen. Nah, bro, I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
Tyla is funny. I saw an interview where someone was asking her what's different about this album. And she said, that she went back to South Africa and she made sure that they recorded the album like around like monkeys and trees.
Hey, Jesus.
Hey. I was like, ain't no fucking
That's your favorite.
way. I said, ain't no fucking way.
Around monkeys and trees is crazy.
As an African woman, you didn't see the problem, the potential problem with this thing that
around monkeys and trees is crazy. And you took the time to say that shit too. On live TV, there's no fucking way, bro. Like, and people still, and people's faves. But we doing that, what was it? Puts you on PYO?
You want us to skip to put you on?
Yeah, let's do it. We got enough.
I have one more that I really want to address where she said that thing because there's a video of it. I'll just plug it in here whenever I find it. But I heard her say this is not. Oh, there it is. Found it.
The camp at like the cradle of humankind, like lodge vibe. So we had studios set up in like it was like in the bushes.
Well, you guys did an album in the bushes.
Kind of in the bushes, yeah.
Wait, explain that to me. How did that?
At least the guy's
the black guy.
The black guy.
Finish it at home in South Africa, and I wanted it to feel like where I used to go, like as a child, like where my parents used to take us.
Okay, I can't understand where she's coming from now.
Somewhere where there was just nature, waking up, monkeys everywhere. Bugs, like
monkeys and bugs.
Peller.
Tell me that's not some Hakuna Matata
That is
shit.
Hakuna Matata. I mean, I don't know how South Africa is, but I don't know if that's some
I
bullshit.
don't associate South Africa with monkeys.
With monkeys, like I've never in my life.
A South African said it's not me.
The word they commented, are they like? The South Africans always decried. They always decried. They decried the art so much they don't like call shit out. So that's one of the issues.
Funny enough, nobody really like caught on to that. Like it's like they didn't pay attention. You know when pretty girls are talking, people.
I don't lie
just
though. She is
let
kind of
shit
fine. She's
go
fine as
over.
shit though. Yeah.
Yeah, but I caught that and I was like, for real?
Yeah, she's fine shit right
bushes, monkeys, and bugs.
I beg. Let me see the. Let
Okay.
me see.
Wow.
Yeah, she looks really. Well, I take it back actually. Never mind. Yeah, no.
we did.
Your girl.
Oh, I don't like this hair. I like a curly when it's curly.
This one is exposing a big forehead. Shout out to Tyla.
I don't agree with that take though. But
Monkeys and Bugs will be dropping sometime in July. And we'll be here to review. We'll be here to review it when it drops. The biggest topic that I want to discuss that we have not covered on this pod, but like it's always in my face for some reason, is this Odumodublvck versus Blaqbonez thing.
I thought that one died already now.
No, because every day, like online, like especially on Twitter, it keeps coming back, it keeps resurfacing. And I feel like we've not really like gone to the meat of it. At this point, I don't know if you follow it, but Odumodublvck is constantly tweeting at Blaqbonez and alleging that Blaqbonez has like sexually harassed someone that he knows. I think he's actually talking about his babe or his wife at this point. And the allegations have not stopped, the tweets. But recently, Blaqbonez put out...
Blaqbonez is so petty for that.
It's not even a song, but he put out a 2 billion naira... basically put out a statement saying there was like a defamation lawsuit. The suit accuses Odumodu of a sustained campaign of defamatory online posts, harassment, intimidation, and threats. Specifically, it points to Odumodu's viral June 2026 tweets where he explicitly labeled Blaqbonez a sexual abuser and a sexual abusing bastard, and publicly compared him to Thomas Partey, who faced unproven sexual assault allegations. Blaqbonez isn't just asking for the 2.5 billion, by the way, in damages. His legal team is demanding that Odumodu delete every single offending post and pin a full retraction and public apology on his social media for at least 30 consecutive days.
2 billion naira is crazy.
Yeah.
He's not serious for that one.
Here's the thing, and I don't think I have enough time to go through the whole genesis of the situation. But when this whole thing started, it was diss tracks, right? Like Odumodu put out a few diss tracks. Of course, eventually Blaqbonez replied. Now, what I've been told is, allegedly, again, I don't know this for sure. What I've been told is Blaqbonez used to date Odumodu's current babe, Like they had a thing. And in the midst of the beef or whatever smoke there is between the two of them, I've been told that Blaqbonez sent Odumodu videos of him being intimate with the babe.
He's so petty for that.
Now, prior to this,
that babe is crazy, but
Odumodu, and this is Odumodu's wife at this point. I'm pretty sure, I think they did a low-key wedding.
I would never, bro.
So prior to this knowledge, by Odumodu's tweets, Odumodu has framed whatever happened like Blaqbonez like roped the babe. Like you know, if you're comparing Blaqbonez to Thomas Partey and do like calling him a sexual abuser, the first thing the first thing that will come to anybody's mind is, you know, like there's some rope involved in this entire situation.
When you said rope, I thought you were talking about rope action. Like
no, I mean like
that's just what I was like. Damn.
Rope for social media. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Roped. It's crazy.
Here's the thing. Here's my problem. So since that time, Odumodublvck has taken his time. So he has beef with MI now. He has called MI all kinds of names. Because you know MI is like Chocolate City affiliate. Odumodu feels like MI stood back and watched people lie on him and that he didn't clear Blaqbonez for what. Because Odumodu keeps referring to something that Blaqbonez did but refuses to say outrightly what the thing is.
Because it's probably embarrassing, right?
Yes. But that is where my issue is with this whole thing. Odumodu, you're calling out journalists, you're calling out Motolani, you're calling out like Kemi Smalls, like radio people. You're calling out the Chalk City CEO for not clearing. You're calling out a bunch of people and other artists. In fact, Odumodu has caught the Chocolate City marketing guy, Afei, outside and had booted him. He's seen Blaqbonez in public, I think slapped him and took his glasses. Odumodu has posed with those glasses, like in videos, like where he's previewing his snippet and stuff. So he has taken it there, like violently. He has cornered Blaqbonez in public. Recently they were in England. He couldn't do anything, but there was that tension there. But they were both in the same vicinity. The reason why I have a problem with this is I have this question: Odumodu, who are you doing this for? Are you doing this for yourself or are you doing it for the alleged victim? Because you're calling out artists for and executives and staff for still being associated with Blaqbonez. But Asake just did a song with Blaqbonez not that long ago. Song is doing crazy numbers, Chanel. I've not seen you get on your Twitter and call out Asake. Wizkid just did his pre-album release party in Paris a few weeks ago. And I saw Blaqbonez was there. You haven't called out Wizkid for that.
He's not going to do that.
You're not going to do that. Blaqbonez dropped his album, November 2025. Olamide is on there. Fino is on there. I've not seen you call out Olamide or Fino for supporting an alleged abuser. You've done a song with Peruzzi. Peruzzi has had some crazy allegations. It's not me that will tell you. Go and Google it. Peruzzi has had some mad allegations with tweets to back up the thing. He has scrubbed his Twitter now. But you know how it is. The screenshots are there. If you just go to images, you will find it. Just if you Google Peruzzi and the word, you will find it. This is objective now.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is, if this is a matter of principle, if this is a moral crusade, then you would keep the same energy across the board. What I'm seeing is you're selectively picking who you will call out because you're doing that to people that you feel like cannot harm your career, like people that you feel like can't really do anything for you. So when I see that, I'm asking, are you doing this for yourself or are you doing this for the alleged victim? If you are doing this for the victim, how is what you're doing helping the victim?
So you're just mad that he dissed MI? You're just mad that he dissed
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at any of it. I don't know these niggas personally. I'm just saying, if I have to keep seeing your tweets, like there should be some kind of direction. Because he spams like on a daily basis. He's on that.
Yeah, well, to be fair,
plus, if that is what was done, first of all, let me clarify. If Blaqbonez did that thing, according to what I've heard, if he did that, I hope that he faces the full wrath of the law. That one did there. I mean, like judiciary, police should get involved. That is where I'm at with it. What I don't understand is, if that's what he did, why is it that when you started dissing him, you're talking about his streams? You're talking about, even if I'm not the king of hip hop, you two, you're not the best. If that is what the problem is,
I mean, that's the open of dissing, though.
no.
Well, it is.
Do you understand what I'm saying? When you talk about a matter of principle, if your loved one was violated like that, especially with the things that you're implying, so he's implying that it might be worse than just sending some videos over. I don't give a fuck at that point. Why are you talking about whether somebody is the king of hip hop or not? Is that really the issue? Is that the issue at hand, or is it you violated and we need to we're going to address this thing?
No, I'll be quiet.
If that is the situation, why are you texting Blaqbonez and telling him you're threatening that you're going to rope him? That happened.
Roping
If you
and
watch the ACL, no, not rope him, but like he threatened to knock Blaqbonez. I don't mean knock him on his head.
Well, like
Let me speak
back
plainly.
shots?
He threatened to fuck Blaqbonez.
back shots.
He threatened to, yeah. Go watch the ACL video. You will see the text. So what Blaqbonez did with that music video is throughout the video, you're seeing the messages that Odumodublvck sent him are in the background. And if you pause it and just read the messages, and Odumodublvck didn't deny saying any of this, by the way. So I know it's true. He's threatening. So if you feel like somebody violated your wife like that, how does you threatening to do that to the person fix the problem? So from the outside looking in, it looks like this is an ego issue. It is not a matter of right and wrong. It is not a matter of seeking justice. You are just out there it's like you're hurt.
Yeah, because
that you had to watch that shit.
Some niggas sent the video of someone fucking my wife. Like, of course I'm gonna be pissed.
That's not what I'm saying. But when you posit it, like everybody else that is around this guy is an enabler.
But
you make it seem like you're do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, he can't.
Like you make it seem like you make it seem like it's about justice.
No.
It's about doing the right thing.
He can't.
You want people to isolate him socially. How does that fix the problem?
You can't diss the whole this thing. You can stay here and debate the autism, but when it boils down to, we know what it is. Those guys are his guys as well too. Can't just yes, Wizkid is that those are his friends. He has a relationship with them
on principle.
and
if I have
it's career wise too, bro.
On principle, if you have,
it's not about principle, bro.
No. You cannot. To me,
it's not about principle.
To me, there are just
that's
some things.
To you though.
No.
Objectively looking at
even objectively, I feel like there are some issues that you don't pick and choose on. If you're calling out people for somebody doing,
it's business, bro. What you mean?
What are we talking about?
So okay, so he calls out Wizkid now. He calls out. What does that do for him?
That shows to the alleged. I have to keep saying alleged victim that it's really about.
Oh, for woman, I should go broke.
He's already no. Wait. I'm not asking Odumodublvck to do anything he's not already doing. I'm just saying if it is about this, then don't act like it's not like carry yourself like it is really about that. If it's a problem. As far as principles and values go and morals, because Odumodublvck is kind of placing himself moral superiority wise. If that is the issue, then everybody should get it. Is that a fair take?
I don't think Odumodublvck is placing himself as
consistency.
It's the consistency.
Yeah,
if anybody that associates with Blaqbonez is an enabler, you can't then cut it out of, oh, that's my guy, so you're not an enabler. We can keep doing music together. But you, who I can't benefit from, you are scum of the earth. And anytime I see you...
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
You think niggas can do that? You're not fooling me. I disagree.
The nigga is doing that right now.
I disagree. He's not doing
then
nobody will take you seriously.
He's not. Yeah.
Then nobody will take you seriously.
Yeah,
because now you've taken it away from the court of law. You're bringing it to the general public because you want people to isolate Blaqbonez socially. You want him to stop benefiting.
You keep explaining exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. You're trying to give this guy principle on something that he's not trying to be principled on.
But he's positioning himself like it's a principled conversation.
Fuck chocolate. It's I'll isolate Emma because he's associated with you. You also get rocked too. But everyone else I'm cool with, now you're all good because you
right. So it's okay. No wait, hold on. So it's okay for Don Jazzy to appear in TikToks with Blaqbonez promoting his music. That's fine. It is okay for Wizkid on an exclusive pre-album release party to invite Blaqbonez on an exclusive guest list. That is fine. It is okay for Olamide to pose with the same guy that you're burning mad bridges for. It is okay for Fino to also be with him and be cool with him. It is okay for both of them to be on the albums. And they don't get a call out. They don't get called the names that you're calling journalists that have nothing to do with it. Chalk City staff is one thing. But now journalists, radio people that don't even know, they have not seen any evidence. They don't know what the fuck is going on. All they know is your side of the story. Bro, you're calling them out.
Bro, according to Odumodublvck, yes. According to Odumodublvck,
that doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm seeing it.
It doesn't make any. And to me, at that point, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I'm seeing that like
because this is not about the person who was done dirty.
It's funny because I actually like the guy. I actually like both of them actually.
Blaqbonez and Odumodu.
But I like Odumodu. I enjoy this.
I don't want to hear that shit. Odumodu, just in case you don't know why people are not taking you seriously, is because of that exact thing that you're doing. Because you're not being fair across the board. If it's a principled matter and a matter of finding justice, then everybody should get the same treatment.
Bro.
What we're seeing is not that.
Bro.
We're not seeing that.
So
when Davido puts up the shit on his story, Blaqbonez music on his story, or there's a video of him bumping the song or whatever, that's cool. If MI did that shit, it's not though.
bro, drop this. This is gone. We will talk about. There are two. This was not a
All right. If that's what we're saying, like, okay.
No. Because personally, I think it's personal. Odumodublvck
is no longer. It's not personal. When you bring that shit to the fucking internet, and every day we gotta read that shit.
For the Odumodublvck,
it's everybody's business now.
I'm sure for now it's crazy.
It's everybody's business
now.
All right, let's get right into the main. Where's my phone? Been talking so long, I lost my phone. There it is. So we can wrap this up. I'll just play from my phone this time because it's easier to do that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, today I have a premiere.
When you start acting,
you're not excited enough.
Because I don't understand what that means.
Let the hate out of
this. This is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Let the hate.
What kind of premiere? You making music now?
Let the hate out of
you will not blow, bro. You're making music.
All right. So the only premiere I've done on this pod is Scotty Olorin. That was like late last year. Shout out to Scotty.
Shout out to Scotty.
But I've been hearing this song. I heard this snippet.
And that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. And I hit up the artist and got some great feedback. And then his manager hit me and sent me the song. I'm on this wave of like, yo, this is my piano shit. Let's move on from it. So anything that is the essence of Afrobeats for me is a big plus. I'm there, and I'm happy to promote it. That's just what I want to do with my platform. Any of you that still like the Amapiano vibe, you're free to do whatever it is you want to do with your time. And this artist, he has a solid team behind him. They're making a lot of moves. The song is dropping soon. I can't give you guys the dates, but he's cooking. And if you really enjoy the song, just know he has more coming up. Without further ado, this
one better be good, bro.
Kaya.
Or the demo that you just did just now.
It's Kaya.
That's it.
It's Kaya by Toje.
Alright. I like the song already. Kaya, you do good. You do good.
That's the nicest thing you've said today.
Well, because it's true. Did a good job with the gun. I like that highlight.
The highlight, yeah. The clowns.
Yeah. Song will be good on. Song will be good on headphones.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Let me guess, Gavin. You should make it. You should make it The only thing I would say about the song is that I give it an 8 out of 10 for. Is I want to hear more background vocals. I wish because the song is very already like sounds really good. He has a really good voice, and if he had done like background vocals like more of it in I guess ad libs, it would have been better for me. Okay. That's why it's 8 out of 10.
So that's the only thing you don't like about the...
That's the only thing. No,
that's your critique. Your critique of the song.
I wish I had more of a backup. It would have made the song sound a lot more. Shout out to whoever produced that song too. That was really.
I fuck with the song heavy, and I know that he has some more dope shit coming up. I'm looking forward to everything that he has to drop because I also know that he's a very versatile artist. Okay. So we'll definitely be there when that happens. And shout out to Jim. Shout out to my boy Jimmy for giving me the alley-oop for the song. It's been a great week for my relationship with managers, honestly. They've been holding me down. And you know what's crazy? Somebody asked me, is it only Afro music that you put people onto?
Toye, Gobrazy. I took risks and I rested. I 6 bad cars in an estate. Made my mother bread me. School days with a third do shit on my dad. Then I stopped pedaling into the rest. Boy used to jump counters, give a fuck with a fast. He didn't make it, play football, cut his football, start walking in the van. Last year I was shot with a Rambo. I had 6 man trying to turn off the light bulb there. I bet you stream this song with a drop. I ain't trying to get grabbed by a white bro. I ain't trying to get grabbed by the boy. Them used to roll with the black kids to annoy them. Same time my girl calling my phone trying to vet up there. I was in France with my boy Avy, they tried bump us, I couldn't speak French. Got friends that put all their trust in Sky. Got friends that put all their trust on the N26. So bumped him back then, I was a pint in the street like the chat with Les and Jim. Still tired of turning my house in the tech, made my head back spin. Brown with a stretch mark, made my head back spin. Try to chat to my girls, got head smashed. I got kicked out of school and they let man hit. Pull up to school in a black top ding. Them boys used to squash 8 gal in the ding. I had Gobrazy, they're trying to get real tour.
I know the rap already was fire, but I don't like the mixing of the song.
I think that's part of this is like an underground thing. This artist is Nigerian as well, Igbo, TR Gobrazy, doing his thing in the UK.
He's doing it. It sounds like actually he has the voice.
That's part of but that's also part of what the underground rap scene does. Like they do that distorted like beats and like that kind of thing. But this is another one of those records that goes even harder when you listen to it on headphones. Before we wrap up, we have some review requests here. I'm not going to go through an entire EP, but there is...
Why we not do this for the beginning of the show?
Should we start doing this at the start of the show?
Well, it will be a lot easier with fresh, did he? Okay. We actually give the artists like time to really like... Because now it's like we're rushing that shit.
You feel like we're rushing? Would you actually want to sit on the pod and review an entire EP? For real?
Yeah. I like that shit. I can like actually like talk on it and like break it. When it's like now, it just feels like I like quickly like.
How about I play one song off the EP and then you tell me what you think?
All right, randomize song.
Okay. Let's go with "Hold Me." This is by Biola, by the way. Shout out to Biola. He hit me up in the DMs, and I just wanted to. I like to give back again because we're all about underground artists here. And so it cost me nothing to play the song on here. This is "Hold Me" by Biola.
It's different for sure. Gives like Nigerian Halloween vibes.
Nigerian Halloween.
But 2004, 2005 vibe for sure.
Step in the function and all the girls vibing again. Tell them, move your body, catch a vibe on me. Why not for me? I show them how you work. For me, tell the real what you wanna do, the people on me. Cause we're vibing again and we're aligning again. Hold me, show me, baby, for the music. Vibing again and we're aligning again. Say that you want me, but I'm only for the night. Fuck a 16.
He did a good job.
20. When I told you on the beat, but you know it's crazy. Pull up with the right guys, now we're in the mosh pit. Everybody's
He did a good job. I think the beats for me actually I won't lie is simple. The beat sounds very simple, which makes it more fun because you can hear all the elements that make it into one song.
Yeah.
And then the guy that's singing on it did exactly what I'm talking about. How you not properly fire on the song and like kind of go with that like rhythm. Yeah. He did it for him. So it's a bop. It's like bop.
Yeah.
For sure. Even if you don't
definitely playlist worthy, you would say rap.
For rap playlist, I'm very picky on I don't put anything on my playlist.
Put anything on, yeah.
This would be like if no skip. If it comes out, I won't skip it.
If it comes out,
I'll bop it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I won't put it on my playlist just because I have.
I think that's a W. I would put this on a rap. Yeah, like for underground artists for sure. I would.
Oh yeah, he's underground.
Yeah. So again, I give underground artists that credit. So if the beat does not sound over raw or like anything is a little bit off, I understand this. You're still on the come up, so everything is not going to be premium. But given what you've done with this, definitely dope. We'll review the EP maybe on the next episode. It just dropped today. It's called A Dreamer's Summer, and and then the last one, and we're out. This one is by Latino Perrico, and he's actually a Nigerian rapper. I know it's crazy. Igbo rappers be coming up with some crazy names.
I like that there's more Igbo rappers now, Sha.
Yeah, and they're holding it down. So this is called Made of Coals. The album is unreleased. I just got an early preview. So if it sounds like it needs some work, it's because it does, because it's not complete yet. So I'll pull one song from here. It's called Underground. Very fitting, right? For the pod.
We'll decide that. See, one thing I'll tell you right now, right? You probably will hate what I'm about to say. The intro is too long if you're underground.
I get what you're saying.
The build up.
But if you're listening to the album already, you're already in there.
I guess this is for the underground fans too, right?
Piano.
Okay. This build up is for the underground artists.
Bitch, I was seen when it's not convenient. The Glock defending, the block went up, why for feminine? Y'all mimicking this lifestyle inspired, erasing the artist vivid. Dripping in the finest linen, I'm a minute. No man alive, no be, I'm a natural rhythm. Look how I whip it. Get this slash and whipping. Dead on my name, it's not hygienic. Dead on my name, it's not hygienic. You know how brothers do. I must have heard 100 tunes back in the hood, shake the 100 dudes. Running true, 100 booze, no running shoe. Lost my girl to have the same weekend of the new. Lost brothers to the streets, ain't no peace. And sisters to blow cold for the cheeks. Naturally, keep my ego on the times and the beats. Just to make sure my soul immortalize what I need. Peace.
You got a beat change to get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
No, this is another song.
Me too, nigga. Everybody really wanna ball.
I like how you did that. This is the next track, like it flows into it.
So you're telling me that last song, the intro was longer than the.
Think of it as an interlude.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Like, I mean, shout out to the artists, but nah.
See, I feel like it will make more sense when you listen to it as, there are certain songs that, out of the context of the album, you might not understand where it's going, right? But when you hear it with the body of work, you appreciate it better. That's what underground is, and I feel like in a lot of ways that is kind of how underground.
I will say this though, I want to listen to the
full
album because I like that flow. That flow thing was actually.
He's different. So if you are one of the minorities in Nigeria that you fuck with, like rap like this, like, the Griselda movement, you like Benny, you listen to Freddie Gibbs, or, you like Conway and you like West Side Gun, like all these guys, you like Ransom, like beats like this, you like rappers who get down dirty like this, I think you will really appreciate this. And this is one of those things that we don't have currently on the scene. Hip-hop, our translation of hip-hop is more like a fusion of our traditional stuff with the raps. This is like just straight raw, like American hip hop.
Boy,
so shout out to you, Perrico. I guess I'll let you hear the entire thing. And
I actually want to hear the entire
thing. Yeah, maybe on the next one we'll.
Let's do it on the next one.
We'll discuss.
I probably want to actually react to.
Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us, who's fucking with us. Shout out to all the managers again with the alley-oop for the music, the artists who trusted us enough to send over their music, because it's a protective thing. You don't want everybody listening to your shit. But again, it gives credence to the fact that people care about our opinions. They value our opinions. And I think that that's just more fuel to keep it going. If you enjoyed what you heard today, you enjoyed the clip that you watched, because I'm betting you're watching a clip right now. Follow us on all platforms at UnreleasedNG. UNRELEASEDNG on
Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Don't forget the @. All right.
And remember, guys, to stay sun-kissed. Cuts. Hey, we killed that shit, right?
Never again in your life. Don't ever do that shit again. We are never ending this
We are
pod
doing that
also
shit
on
right
a
there.
pause,
Say sun
on a
kiss
pause
in this
worthy. Remember to hold your boys accountable. That is the lesson for today. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We out.
Oh, shit.